ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're alive. We're in it. Oh, Izzy's in the chat. Oh, snap. We got Izrath in the chat. Trojan, Penguin. What up, Lons? Chad. We got Broform here, too. Oh, man. It's a stack night, Lance. We got a stack night tonight.
This is what it's all about, man.
Wow. Wow, it's a stack night. Indy's in the chat saying, yacht. Yacht. The boys are here. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, how's everyone doing tonight, dude? How's everyone doing tonight? Obviously, we're going to wait a minute to let the other few people...
Let them trickle in, you know?
Yeah, trickle in.
You
know, the longer you go, the more people arrive. I think yesterday we started at like 4 or 5 people, and then by the time the stream ended... Was it yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday.
I think it was yesterday. And then by the time the stream ended, we have like 30-something, so... You know, it takes time for people to get in here. How's everyone doing, dude? About to get off work. Oh, nice. Docs my IGN. Oh, no.
Oh.
Imagine. What's going on, everybody, dude? Broform's here, too. He's chilling. Izzy's about to get off of work. We got a couple, interesting discussion topics that I wanted to go over today. Nothing too crazy in like terms of like guild stuff, other than just simply like showing everyone what's going on in terms of preparation. But we also got new information on the March trading post. We got some additional things on the BTS of the new raid video. The official World of Warcraft site just put out a video that looked pretty cool. I didn't see it yet. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I didn't watch it.
Are you sure?
I was No, I didn't watch it yet. I was
sure?
working, bro. That's the video you got to give 100%
You
attention
dirty
to.
dog. You dirty dog. So you're about to get off work. Okay, that's cool. How's everyone doing tonight, dude? What are you guys doing? Are you guys playing WoW tonight? What's the plan? What's the scoop with everybody tonight? Housing yet? Man, I wish. Hi, first time watching live. Always great stuff. Just joined your Discord. Also looking for a guild. Listen, if you're looking for a guild...
Bernie, let's get you in there.
Yeah, we got to get you...
I'm logged in now. I could get you in.
Yeah.
Let me know your in-game name.
Yeah, if you need to get in, Bernie, we got you.
Or join the Discord. People can get you in there on the Discord.
Trying to get geared up. Nice, nice. By the way, guys, if you want to show some love at the Twitch channel as well, we are trying to, get things moving on over there.
Enabled over there?
I don't know. I have to check. They should be automatically, but if anyone's over at Twitch, if you guys want to go over there as well, click the link in the description, help support, maybe put it on in the background, mute it, whatever. Enjoy the YouTube, keep up the good work. Yo, Prez, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're starting things off. By the way, Izzy always used to make fun of me because I didn't have the emojis up. Finally, I took the time, put the emojis up and the bits and the animations and the fun stuff. Yeah, on Twitch. Because people love Twitch. People love Twitch, People love Twitch. They love the Twitch chat, but there's a lot of competition. A lot of boobies. No boobies, guys. Don't let them control you. Get away from the boobies.
Drops are on. So we have drops.
Oh, the drops are on. Okay,
so
cool.
Anyone on YouTube, if you want drops, get on over to Twitch.
Get on over to Twitch. Actually, let me see if I can send a link. Izzy, do you know how I could quickly find a link?
Put your faith in
something happened. SQK North just subbed over on the Twitch.
On the Twitch?
With the Prime sub.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
Yo, SQ North, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. My Galagio Warband. Oh,
yeah, I want that warband, that camp background.
Yeah, you're telling me I want that too. Drops are on. Thank you so much, Izzy. You're a freaking Chad, dude. Freaking Chad. Skibbity toilet. Housing it. I wish. You wish. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're just chilling as of right now. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tonight we have a couple interesting topics like I was diving into. I would say the first one that I definitely wanted to try to get into on this was the trading post. Let me see if I can pull it up now for you guys. Right, we should be able to see this. Boom. Okay.
Now, certainly a trading post.
You can see it here. Now, from what I've heard from a couple of my buddies and Lance, the trading post doesn't look too great. I haven't seen a lick. Okay.
It's a save month.
Izzy, thank you so much.
Definitely a
save month. Can you pin that for me, Izzy? Actually, I think I can, right? Right here. Oh, wait, for some reason it won't let me. Can you pin it by any chance? It always does this weird thing. Barry N, did not know you were also on Twitch. Good. Yo, thank you so much, buddy. It's a save month. Yo, thanks for the follow. By the way, guys, once again, if you can, get on over that Twitch too. We're trying to freaking, get that going as well. It takes some time. We're going to be a lot more consistent with the streams from now on. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. But there you go. I pinned the message. Anyways, let me close this as well. Apparently, it's a save month. Now, what that means in the trader's tender business, that means it's a shit trading post. Save your tender and wait for the next month, which is what, April? Another spring month. Spring months are pretty boring for trading posts.
And you get right into those summer months that are even worse.
Yeah,
baby.
typically the best months are like what we just went through, like fall and winter.
When there's no holidays going on.
Yeah, they're pretty.
It's the best.
You think so?
Yeah.
I kind of like the holiday stuff. Guys, what do you think? Do you guys like the holiday stuff? You're shitting right now and you're asking a lot of me. Yeah, I understand. Danny boy, what's going on, baby? How we doing? Yo, by the way, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. But what do you guys think? Do you guys like the holiday themed trading post, or do you particularly like the regular stuff? Do you think they're better? I don't know. I'd like to hear your thoughts about that in the chat. But as we go through some of this here, let me zoom in a bit. I mean, okay, butterfly transmogs, okay, interesting. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, that can look good on like a Night Fae Mog if that's, you know, kind of what you're going for. I just started playing again and haven't spent any coins. Oh, man. Some of it's good, but most of the time it's kind of a letdown. Yeah, I can understand. I could definitely understand that for sure. I definitely understand that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm into the...
Butterflies. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. A butterfly web. Oh, that sword's kind of cool. Hold on a second. Cool. Wait a second.
No,
I can't zoom in on the sword. That's pretty lame.
No, Indy, just new armor.
Deep mask, okay. I like the more flavor stuff than the holiday gear.
Yeah, that mask is sick, though.
Yeah, that mask is kind of cool. I wonder if that looked good on my Volpira.
Oh, 100%. Easily.
Because I do have a lot of blue right now.
Easily.
Zorro mask, yeah. SQ Narf, absolutely. Holiday is a way to make some different loot, but if they want to make people talk, they need to make a MOG similar to what they did in Diablo 4. Listen, what they're doing for Diablo 4 is insane. I mean, we all know that, though, because all of it's, you know, paid. You know?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're going to have their best guys on it, freaking pumping it out like madman. But yeah, interesting. Interesting.
I was buying skins night 1 Diablo.
Night 1?
Night 1 it came out. I think I bought.
How long did you attend the whole Diablo like era? Or like a week?
I beat the campaign.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, good for you, though. Because that's how long I should have fucking stayed.
What more do you want from me?
I was on lockdown. I couldn't get out. I couldn't
get out. You want me to do more than the... what? Beat the campaign.
Autocorrect. Autocorrected me. Alright. Anything else going on here? Yeah, the butterfly mount. Yeah. Oh.
No, that armor you can't get, though. It's just the wings.
Wow.
Not the armor.
I can't even say what I want to say. We're live, but okay. Sure.
But that mask is cool, though. You got to admit.
No, the mask is cool. I'm getting the mask for sure. And it's going to be cheap probably, too. It's going to be like 110.
Those are pretty cool.
No.
Those are cool.
No, they're not.
Female demon hunter and stuff.
That's kind of cool.
No. Not.
Okay. No, that sword is fire. Hold on. Time out. That sword can be kind of cool.
No, that sword's cool.
All jokes aside.
Whatever.
Okay. I mean, at least it's a preview. Is it anything special? To be honest, not really. Not really.
Making the best transmog paid? Yeah, I mean, you know.
It's an ARPG. They're gonna microtransaction the shit out of, everything they're gonna do over there for Diablo.
I think when you paid for the full game, though, maybe you hold off a year before you start doing that. Like they were doing that day one. Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, but you know what Diablo was all about for Blizzard. Just make a bunch of money. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, also, I want to play some audio in the background. Let me see if I can pull that up. Let me know if this is too loud or too low, please. I can't really hear from your perspective. Please let me know. Since it's the first time, could I ask for your names, guys? Don't laugh. Oh, it's all good. My name is Sky, and this is Lance. That's...
Lance, Lace, yeah, whatever.
That's what we go by. But yes, my name is Sky. I primarily do the, editing, the guide dives and stuff like that. And Lance is the community and guild master. He's not the community master, but he's the community leader, I guess I would say.
You could call me the community master.
Scott and Lacey. Yeah.
You could call me the master of the community.
But listen, guys, if you want to show some extra love, sounds good to you. Okay, thanks.
You don't want to do like Galagio music?
It could be a lot the entire stream, but we will go over there if you remind me.
Little galage.
If you guys want to support a little bit extra for absolutely free, you can get a second tab over on Twitch. We're trying to get the numbers averaged up over
I
there.
want to be the community manager. Can
Okay.
we do? Actually, let's officially change the title.
Wait, official change.
Community master.
Community master.
Master of this community.
You're the master of the community.
I really have my finger on the pulse, I think.
You have the finger on the pulse, and you're the master of the community master.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Y'all gonna be on tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow. I'm not sure if Lance will be. Wow, that's a long message. It probably won't highlight all of it. The problem with Undermine is cramped, annoying, far too small for the huge crowd that will be there in March. It's going to be a zoo, and not in a fun way. When will Blizz figure out annoying is not equal to fun? Go.
Ah!
Are you ready to go or no?
Yeah, so...
I'll be on, Danny boy. I'll be on.
District man... Actually, by the way, I am a district manager at work.
District manager.
In any case...
Actually true.
Problem with Undermine being cramped, it's not the biggest zone, right? But have they ever made a city in WoW, and dare I say any MMO, that feels as alive? Like, you could go into almost every building.
Yeah.
There's shit going on. Shit, you could go into any building and you could just kill all the mobs in there. Like, there's ways where you could just go, like, I went into a random building there was people working in the house. Yeah. Also, and I just killed them.
Also, you could talk to individuals in there, and there's like little story tidbits that
there's little, you can like, stay a while and listen. There's books.
Yeah.
There's...
I think that's pretty cool, I will say. I like that a lot. Checkmate, Scott. Who's the guild master? It is Lance. Lance is the GM. He handles most of the community stuff. And, you know, talking to people. He's the guy,
not in the sense that there's like the players there that make it feels alive with everything that's going on in the zone. They make it feel alive. There's just things going on. I don't know. Yes, it is cramped. It's not the biggest zone, but there's so much in this zone. I would say it's not as big as maybe the Isle of Dorn, but there's more going on in that zone than in any of the other War Within zones.
All I know is they double-sided Atlas cards and make it. Oh, wow.
Nice. Sick.
Anyways, let me see. Hi, guys. In my opinion, it's one of the best zones in WoW. Now,
a little early to say that for now.
Yeah, for now. I will say, though, this is the first time, and I'm not really like a questing guy, a lore guy too much. Whenever I have questions on stuff like that, I just ask Lance, because Lance loves that sort of stuff. He'll be at work, and he'll just be listening and the whole thing, right? But this is the first time, I feel like Paul Walker in the drive. That's crazy. This is the first time that I'm genuinely so interested in the zone and the lore and the side quest and the renown. This is the first time ever since they introduced like the renown system. When they introduced that, what was that? Shadowlands?
Oh yeah.
Shadowlands, right? With the multiple renowns, because the covenants and stuff. Because why not, right? But it's really, the greatest monster in Undermine will just be called lag. Yeah, it's been pretty bad the last couple days, which is surprising because the launch of the War Within in general was the most smooth experience I've ever had in like an expansion launch ever, and it wasn't even close. Lance loves his lore. Lance does love his lore. Indy, I love you, by the way. It's not checkmate, it's mate in 3. You missed the discover check. Alive is good. Cramped? Not. I could agree. I did mention the same thing. In a way, there are moments where it does feel cramped. I personally did think the zone was going to be a bit bigger. I will say that. Because there have been major patches that release zones that are huge in WoW.
Yeah, patch zones are not usually that big.
What was the one from Mop? Was it the
Timeless Isle?
No. That's the name.
Thunder Isle?
Yeah, it was like Isle of Thunder.
Isle of Thunder's not that big.
It was pretty big. And maybe things just feel so small because the drive system is so freaking fast.
No, it is. It's small.
Here's the open, guys. Oh, well. Yeah, I agree with that. I feel that although it is a lot of fun and goofy with the goblins, I honestly feel like they did a great job of connecting the overarching story that we tell. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people thought this was just gonna be a filler episode in the lore, right, or in the expansion story. But they fit it in right, and I think they tied the goblins in it. It didn't feel shoehorned. No, it's all right. Felt pretty cool, I would say. I mean, I'm excited to see the end of it. I thought when the ethereal showed up, that was kind of cool. That was interesting, right? Kind of had me like saying what the hell's going on for a second, but it was cool.
Yeah, I was very, very excited when you started seeing the ethereals, and I also like some of the cutscenes that they had. You know me, I'm a cutscene guy. I don't love reading. I'll listen. I don't love reading. I'm not a reader, guys. I mean, I like reading stuff about patch notes and guides. Like, I'm a freak like that, okay? When it comes to just straight up reading lore, typically, I'm not the guy. Even though it's about WoW, not really. I live my life a quarter mile at a time, and that's insane. That is just good. That's why I highlight that comment. Because it's good. Good.
Hate the driving right now. Hope it gets better. Soundtrack for Undermine is banging, though. Yeah, the soundtrack is insane. And you know, it's just, it's cool because it's just so different from anything they've ever done.
I agree.
This jazzy feel is
also,
cool.
I will say, I've probably logged, today I played a lot. I'm gonna be honest, I played a lot today. I played from probably like 9:15. I took maybe an hour break, maybe an hour and a half, but then from like 9:15 to like 6 o'clock. I put in a lot of hours today, but let me tell you something. What I learned about the drive is if you learn it and you know what you're doing, it is so much fun just driving around. Like, when you really learn how to drift,
there's a learning curve.
when you learn how to drift and then stop at a point instead of just continuing to drift just to drift, like the control, oh my god, it's so good. It it feels like it's insane. It is awesome. It is so much fun. And then also, I was doing the races, and I got gold in a race today. And it took me so long. It took me like 30 minutes of trying, and then I like farmed out some other parts for the car to change up my build. And then cool. I finally did it. I finally unlocked it. So a lot of fun experiences. How did you enjoy, like, I guess I would say, the campaign so far? And do you think it's led on a good note, maybe heading into next week before the raid opens up?
Yeah, I thought the ending pretty cool. The whole, I don't know why why are they time gating it still?
Have you gone and spun cookies in the arena yet? I haven't, but when I'm gonna get the controller support driving away.
Yeah.
That's a good idea, actually. Trailer for the Undermine looked really dope and interesting. The theme is neat. I agree, Danny boy. Ask any racer, yo, you're wild. You're crazy. The controller support would be cool, but what were you saying about
I don't know why they time gated the story. Like, let us just get to the point where they finally say go into the raid and kill Gallywix. Just let us get all the way to that point this week. I don't understand why'd they time. Not like we're gonna get any good gear from it. We're not gonna get to the raid last quest. Like, that's still gonna be the final quest to go kill him.
So you're upset that they time gated the campaign?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so not like Mythic Zeros or anything?
No, that, yeah.
So...
Well, why'd they give us the campaign? I just don't get it.
Because you can't get to the raid.
Yeah, I know, but get us to the point where it says now the quest is go kill Gallywix. Just get us to that quest. Because there's probably now at least one more cutscene in between.
Danny, yeah. What raids are out right now? Is it still the one for Season 1? Yes, it is. It's still the one for Season 1 for about 3-4 more days, and then the brand new raid opens up. And the brand new raid, apparently, from everyone's testing and playing, is one of the most thematic and cool raids that they've ever experienced. And there's like 3 or 4 boss fights in there that people really, 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 really like. Lance is right, Trojan says. Right, but then people be bitching that you can't kill him when you do.
Well, the raid's not open.
Yeah.
I'd rather them time gate that part, because at least, well, yeah, that's just because the raid's not open. Then they just stopped it, and now it's like you don't get the end of the story now. I don't know. It felt very abrupt. Like when it ended, I was like, wow, that's it?
I don't mind like doing chapters in like a weekly thing. What game did that? Was that Guild Wars? What game did that? Was it SWTOR with the later expansions? where they did the story missions and they would release it every few
Yeah,
weeks.
people do that. A lot of
Whatever.
games do
MMOs,
that.
a lot of MMOs do that. Anyways, the point is I've personally have enjoyed that. I don't like just doing one bit of content for like 3-4 days straight and then going to the next bit of content. I like mixing it up. I like a little story mission Monday, Mythic Plus Tuesday, maybe PvP Wednesday, and just mix it up. A little this, a little that, a little taste, a little sink my teeth in and everything. So, you know, I feel entertained, having fun.
Yeah,
you know,
and you realize I
multiple
finished the
playstyles.
quest. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Like when that
crazy.
last quest, I was like,
Yeah, it
"That's
was abrupt. Yeah,
That's it.
I agree.
Weird.
yeah, I will agree that it was abrupt.
Felt pretty bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was weird.
I could agree. It was a bit abrupt.
I would have rather just kept it going. Also, I like to get all of my quests done out of the way so that I could just worry about, you know, the real grind, the gear treadmill, if you will. You know,
Oh, my bad.
building up. Oh,
Sorry, bro. I just want to get it in order so when the time comes.
you know, what we gotta get put on is gotta pull up that sheet.
Yeah, no, we're gonna end the stream with that one. We're still dreaming about Longhorn.
great evening.
Wow, that
It
was
actually
one
a
of
great
my
evening.
that was one of my favorite nights of gaming of all time. Feasted like an absolute king.
By the way, that's the night we did the Dark Riders.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You're telling me we did the Dark Riders Season 2 phase was launched, or Phase 2 was launched. We had almost $100. Actually, I think we had $100 in Outback or Longhorn.
Longhorn.
And I couldn't breathe.
We got the cheesecake that they called it.
Legendary. Wow. Absolutely
Um,
legendary.
There's not really anything, Stogie, there's not really anything to be doing right now that's sweaty.
Sweaty. I'll tell you a couple things. Number one is
Grind,
obviously make sure all your world quests are done for any sort of rep. If you're really pushing, you should be around Renown 7, which I'm at right now. I know a couple people that are 7 as well. You get reputation. If you hit 7, you get another veteran piece of gear in preparation for next week. You could cap out on crests like I did. You can go in one of the zones like Hollowed Fall or what's the other one? The Ringing Deeps, and just fly around and collect those orbs that give like 1 to 2 every time. Ramiro, oh my goodness. Been a while, dude. How are you, buddy? But yeah, you could do that as well. You could fly around and collect those little orbs and cap out on those. It takes literally 30 minutes, 20 minutes to just completely cap out and get 90, and you can make, what is it, 3 pieces of 629 gear for
Not bad.
literally nothing. Wait till that Dark Moon Fair buff drops. Yeah, by the way, I realized that later today when Lance said Dark Moon Fair was this week. I thought it was next week. I'm a dumbass. I messed up. I probably missed out on probably close to 3,000 rep. Yeah, I messed up pretty bad. That's a whole tier, by the way.
Yeah, it's a whole level for
It's
now.
a whole level of renown. So I messed up. Is what it is. But I am what I'm going to do, by the way, on my Dark Moon Fair is I'm going to have characters specifically set to have the buff on them and never log into them until I'm ready to do like the weekly rotation.
Ah, okay.
So I'm going to have probably 2 sets of characters and then my main to do it this week coming up. And then the week following that, I'll log into the other guy. He'll still have the 10%. I'll go do the world quest and the bullshit. And then the week after that, I'll have the third guy ready to go.
See, no, that's sweat, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to take Season 2 a little too seriously. Bonus Valishons for running old Mythic Plus. Oh, yeah, you were pumping. What was it, today, Trojan? Still waiting on that Musket New World guide. That's insane. By the way, I saw some New World gameplay the other day. It actually looked pretty cool.
What's the gear item level goal?
Shit, right now, nothing crazy. But next week is when the real
Gotta-
sweats are going to freaking sweat, boy.
Whenever we decide to raid, you got to get into your Mythic Zeros and complete your world tour at least before raid.
Yeah, I'm 100%. I'm not jumping right into Mythic Plus Tuesday. I'm going to get into a Mythic World Tour.
Delve time.
Well, you need your keys.
Yeah, you get your 4 keys.
Yeah, but it'd be more efficient because you still have to farm the keys. If you're looking for just pure efficiency and you don't have much time to play, to do a Mythic World Tour. Because that's guaranteed 3-4 pieces, 5 pieces a dungeon. That can be shared around between people, whoever needs it. Was unable to complete any Mythic Plus dungeons. Really? Why did I think that was Trojan for a second? Yeah, season 1 was a little tough. Do you want to watch this video?
Yeah, we can watch that.
We did have a video that the Blizzard team did share. And I was very curious to watch, by the way. Koozie, what's up, baby? Getting the keys takes 30 minutes max. I'm with Lance on that one. That's what I'm saying. Delves gives you guaranteed champ. Okay, I mean, thing is though is
yeah, it is guaranteed.
It's guaranteed, easy. But they also cap the bounty. You can only get 1 a week now. Only get 1 Delver's bounty a week, no matter what. They make it a lot easier, but you only get 1.
Yeah, but I think your first step is get that shit to layer 8 or whatever you can get it to. Get your keys.
Well, each delve,
them bitches.
Because you have to go through the levels again.
Yeah,
so each delve is minimum, even at a fast pace, 10-15 minutes. That, like, we're talking really fast. You got to do that 8 times. You're looking at close to 2 hours just getting there. Then you have to farm all 4 or 5 of the chests to get 4 or 5 keys.
Yeah, Koozie, you're going to have to level them things up again.
That shit is going to take minimum 4, 5, 6 hours to prep. Get your bountiful delves locked in.
I'm doing it.
Okay. I'm proud of you. What up, comeback case? Gibby, what's going on, baby? How we doing, dude? Yo, guys, don't forget, show some love at the Twitch chat.
Actually,
we can't leave them alone over there, guys. Come on.
I think early days doing Mythic Zeros is probably the better move because you're getting there's way more loot.
I'm talking about people who don't have that much time to play. The number one efficient thing right now you can do is to get into a armor stack group. Let's say you're a mage. Stack with as many clothies as you can. With friends, guildies in our guild, whatever the case may be. Get in there and farm them out because there are 4 or 5 pieces guaranteed to drop. Like, that's the way to go. Because by the time you're done, what is there, 8 dungeons? 9?
If there's 8.
8 or 9, whatever. So you times that by 4 or 5 for each piece that drops. You're looking at like 40, 48 pieces that are going to drop, which is insane. Like, so,
yeah.
You know, if we're talking about pure efficiency, I would say that is the way to go. Gibby, that's awesome, dude. Yeah. Decent gaming. Right now, we're just chilling, doing the podcast, hanging out, doing our thing. Get into a group with Trojan is the best thing you can do. Oh, yeah, I know. Trust me. We're going to be rocking that probably Tuesday. If you guys are down, I'll go on either my DK or Paladin or something if you guys are going to plate stack. And I'll go in with you guys. Also, bro form. If you want to do a leather stack, I'll go with you on my rogue. We'll push that shit hard too, because that's my main alt season. Anyways, Lance, do you know what this video was about? The building Azeroth, the Liberation Runner? You wanted to tell the people what it's about a little bit?
It's the behind the scenes of the making of the raid, from what I understand.
That's fucking nice.
I didn't watch it.
We got Spill in the chat. You hate him?
I hate.
Oh shit.
I hate.
Oh shit. It's a hate Spill angle.
Yikes.
Oh shit. Lance's mortal enemy.
Still waiting to do a 7 with him, by the way.
See, a 7 in season 1.
Yeah.
I think when War Within Classic comes out, they'll be ready this time around.
Probably.
Anyways, let's start the video. I have not seen this, by the way.
My name is Scott Morin. I'm a senior designer on the Encounter.
By the way, guys, let me know how the audio is.
Cool creatures and bosses you fight in World of Warcraft. Liberation of Undermine is an upcoming raid in 11.1. Players will get to go into the city of Undermine, where Gallywix and his cronies have set up shop. It's a really good opportunity for us to do something more crazy and zany that fits the Goblin tone. So for the encounter scene,
Low on
starts
Twitch?
fairly early. We
Shit.
have a
Wonder why
list
that's a
of
thing.
potential bosses, and
Maybe turn
we
your
brainstorm
audio up in
whatever
general.
the coolest thing is that makes sense for the fantasy and whatever story we're telling.
Please,
also,
SQ
if it
Narf,
gives
let
us
me
a
know.
chance to do some gameplay we've never seen before, we gravitate towards those fights. Muggsy, the Heads of Security, is the penultimate boss fight in the Liberation for Undermine. He's a two-headed ogre. It was pitched by another designer on the team.
Thank you,
what
buddy.
if the Galagio had not just one head of security, but two, in the form of a two-headed ogre? The inspirations for Muggsy kind of came from everywhere.
Yes, master.
There was such a rich source
Pretty good there,
material to
thank
pull
you.
from in Warcraft
Thanks,
for
Izzy.
ogres.
Perfect, awesome,
I
thank you.
myself love ogres. They're big, they're dumb, they have cool magic. They cast one of the most iconic spells of all time, Bloodlust. And on the other half, we looked at a lot of mobster movies and crime movies and tried to hit on those notes of he is the head of security trying to lock you down, and he's a corrupt gangster. And so he summons in all these cool goblin tech toys. Here you can actually see some early concept of
look
Muggsy.
at that. Look at that. Look at the suit, the drip. He's got gold brass knuckles. Are those just armor spikes? That's crazy.
And you can see I kind of kit bashed his weapon, what it may look like. And then right over here we have what
Was that
he
the
ended up
blood gun or whatever? What was it?
looking like
The black
after
blood?
The black
going through the
blood,
3D modeling and texturing process. One inspiration for Muggsy goes all
They
the way
kept the
back to
suit on him.
Cataclysm and Firelands
Awesome.
with Major Domo Staghelm. This concept of a boss
like a Dr.
whose
Mundo
abilities are
skin.
controlled by players' positioning. We wanted to see what that would look like in current World of Warcraft. One of the design challenges was figuring out how players can trigger essentially two different boss fights in one single space. And you'll find that Muggsy switches
Holy
which head is
shit.
in control based off where players are in the arena. So this is actually the first video we have of Muggsy. Was prototyping what side was in charge. So whenever the player or majority of players crosses the center threshold of the room, we swap which head is in charge.
Oh shit.
Here's another video demonstrating the earliest prototype for mines. They don't even come from the boss, they just kind of appear, do a huge explosion.
Jesus.
With Muggsy, I'm really excited to see how players manage both heads at the same time when they choose to swap over, because there's a very big difference in what abilities he'll be casting on either side. And there's a lot of agency in players' hands on how they control that.
Yo, that looks like a pug nightmare, that fight. That looks like people aren't going to be aware of what head is controlling what time and what the mechanics are. And then also the bombs standing up and exploding at random. Yeah, that's going to be crazy for pugs. Pugs are going to have a nightmare on that boss. That sounds annoying. Unless it's one of the early bosses where it's literally just a fucking steamroll. Should be fine with pugging whenever you ping. Yes, I hope so, man. I got this tank swap. Yo, for real, Thor. That is crazy, dude. Holy.
My name is Valentina Viliva, and I do VFX.
I think that's one of the I think that's one of the things that it sounds way more
Complicated than it is.
yeah, way more complicated than it is. I feel like once you get in there and you test it out, it's gonna be more simple. Because it looked like there was a left and a right side. You just want to position your players. Like go to the end. No, I'm gonna go right here. No, right towards when she was about to transition over to that next one. Going? Right here. Look, see, so there's a left and the right side of the room. It looks like if you're on this cobblestone on the right, that's one head, and then the left is the other head. So you want to keep whatever. I don't think it's going to be that difficult.
Sonic and explosion effects. Whenever we make effect, our main goal is always it has to communicate gameplay. We don't add things just because we want to make it flashy. We redid a lot of the target rims for the players to know like where to stand and what is damaging. So we define the boundaries better. We do think about all these
Soak mechanic, for sure.
elements, and everything is there for a reason. For the explosion, my main focus was creating something large scale that would feel very damaging and would cover a big portion of the screen. Yeah, so this effect was actually a part of a bigger kit.
Who's going to be the son of a bitch that runs into those bombs and gets me killed? Someone's going to do it. Someone's going to do it.
A lot of people are going to do that.
Someone's going to do it for Broform Sammy. Who was the rogue the other night, Broform? Or Trojan? What was the rogue from the other night? You is crazy. Bro, that rogue's gonna get me fucking killed. For sure.
Spill is the resident gets guy killed guy, actually.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to taunt phase 1 Assad either, so whatever.
No, that's Max.
Well, Max doesn't know how to shield bash on a 6-second cooldown.
Oh, yeah, Spill, you don't know how to taunt. Max doesn't know how to.
Yeah, Spill doesn't know how to
pick.
taunt.
Yikes.
That we're making that would be it's an explosion kit, so it's something
No,
that's
Kuzi, it
physical,
wasn't
has
you.
a bit of fire to lots of damage
Definitely
and lots of
you, buddy.
debris. For this explosion, I created a skull.
Broccoli? That's
And
great.
the way I broke it down is 3 pieces: the bottom part, vertical impact, and then the mushroom cap. The goal was to use these meshes for the explosion because we're using a mesh workflow where we scroll a material and a texture on the mesh to make it feel like fire is burning through
say
it.
that.
Yo,
So
what?
the
I,
first
yo,
test
I
did
had
on
to
the
say it,
mesh,
bro.
and kinda like-
You're gonna make me say it and then make me the bad guy? Who
Bro,
cares
stop.
about your fucking mushroom
Don't
cloud?
say that.
I want to see mechanics. I want big freaking damage.
I personally like to know how they do the artwork. So
Hold on, let me replay it for you.
Thank
Since you're
you.
so interested.
thank you.
I got you. Anything else? Foot massage?
vertical
would've liked
impact,
this is
and
for
Lance,
the
guys.
mushroom cap.
Could've offered me
The
a
goal was
smoothie.
to use these meshes for the explosion
Oh.
because we're using a mesh workflow where we scroll a material and a texture on the mesh to make it feel
I'm
like
an
fire is
animator and
burning
I don't
through
care.
it. So it's like the first test I did on the mesh and kind of like tried to see like, can I make it look like fire is burning? I did
I
a
love
fun test where
animations,
I was
but
locally
come on, man.
overwriting his files and the client, which resulted in this. I was like, that's a good way to test if the game will crash
What'd
or
you think?
not.
Sure.
Sonic Kid
good way.
is our
Oh,
sound kit. In
shit.
this case, because we're working with the promoter, he's using a lot of sound magic against the players. One of the effects that I made is an aura that gets placed on you that creates a lot of waves around
that's
you.
cool.
Sound is a lot of like repeating waves, like Doppler effect. So we're focusing a lot on creating the language of like repeating waves and like sine waves.
Oh, and they're
Over
testing
the
out
years,
different
we've
textures of
really
floors to
made
make sure it can
a
be
big
seen.
effort to
Okay.
define the art style, making sure we don't mix too many things together so it becomes looking like a big mush
Yeah.
of different elements. So in this
We
case,
did
when
this
we were
in high
defining
school in Cinema 4D,
the
yo,
kit,
for
we were
real.
making sure it didn't look too close to fire, it didn't look too
Players didn't notice the swarm effect? Yeah, I don't understand how you don't see bugs all over your goddamn screen and think, yeah, something's wrong here. Let me just...
Because they're not looking at this.
Holy
They're not looking at their
shit.
characters. They're looking at their
They're looking at Hakili.
keybinds.
They're looking at Hakili. They're not looking at their keybinds either. Like, I don't understand. They're looking at Hakili to press one button. Why are you even doing that?
One.
If you're gonna use Hakili, that's
One.
fine. At least do mechanics right. That makes no sense to me. Shout out Spill. Shout out Tello. Shout out Izzy.
I'm just Jace.
Hakili's crazy. Too many people be using Hakili that don't know what they're doing. I don't care if you use Hakili. Just at
people have-
least know the
People
mechanics.
have Hakili, DBM, weak auras to tell them what to do.
And a raid leader.
a raid leader, and still die to mechanics, boy.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, you're not gonna use Hakili on your arms warrior, bro. I'll give you the weak aura pack for my arms warrior. It's so basic and
Ryan.
it's so great.
Ryan, you're not invited to my raid.
Oh shit.
You didn't show up to one of the prerequisite raids. You're not
But
invited.
he is 2 for 2 on streams. Oh shit. And stare at Hakili until you hear run out. Mute my Discord.
close to wind. It was unique to
Tell
its
Brian
own.
gives me the respect I deserve as a community master.
My name
Get
is
dead to
Shomona,
me.
and I'm a senior character artist in the World of Warcraft team. My mission
Whoa,
was
I can't hear
to
this guy for shit.
Turn it up.
visualize the goblin called Rick River. They want me to make a
Rick
device that attacks using sound waves. When
So you got this one? Or you want me to handle it?
Wait, man.
first heard about the story of this character, a home audio system came to my mind. The first step is the thumbnail stage. You can think of this as the brainstorming phase. I gather
this.
and combine all kinds of references. During this stage,
tablet.
I actively discuss idea with my team. I select the
a
thumbnail
cool
that
jacket,
best fits the concept and
That's
refine it
cool.
further. During this process, small details might change. For example, I like the shape of the metal piece covered on the front, but the grill feels a bit off when compared to traditional goblin aesthetics. So I asked myself, if I were a goblin, what would I put there instead? I landed on the massive battery with the ominous green glow. The final stage is modeling and texturing. This phase demands a high level of precision. So when you're looking at this one, so it's actually flat, gray.
Okay.
You're gonna paint over on this model. Usually I'm starting with the black and
That's
white
fucking
like this,
difficult to do.
and then just make the value first, and then
know how to do
putting
that?
the colors after.
I
After
know how to work with 3D
the
models.
texture
I can
done,
texturize 'em.
you're gonna testing it the WoW engine. You know,
So
the
cool,
tumbling
what the fuck?
engines and pipes or the speaker
Shit is
sounds
so
effect
cool.
isn't just
I was so close to going to school for that, by the way.
Oh,
I
you did?
literally, yeah, I am too. I went to
Oh.
a college. I did a tour and everything. And then I decided, let me be a video editor. What a mistake. I should have just worked for Are you slow clapping? That's crazy.
Went to college and everything.
about modeling and texture. They come to
Yo,
life
he's
through
so cool. What the
collaboration with a tech team,
It's
a
Rick
prop
Reaver.
team, animation, FX team. Throughout this process, we constantly inspire one another.
I'm Teresa Kim, and I'm a sound designer.
I'm Jake Archer, and I'm a sound
Who's about
designer.
to cook?
You usually go
Watch
into the
this.
Foley room with like a vibe, but you don't really necessarily know what the feeling sounds
The
like.
design's so cool.
So it's always fun and playful, and
always thought that
usually
was
end
such
up
a
with
cool
really
job.
good results. We're
be
creating
honest.
bad sounds. I think that was a bit of a challenge. There was times when I was
That's
in
so
my
sweet if you're not
front
at
room
Blizz.
and
Most
I was
video
like,
games artists
"Is
are
this
constantly looking for
good?"
work
But
after
it's
projects
good
end.
because it's bad.
Right.
Teresa and I created
Rough out
palette
there
of
right now.
sounds for the Undermine patch. It's kind of like a library for the whole team to then utilize when they're creating sounds as well.
So
Yeah,
Mix
Trojan,
has
you're
a
totally right,
huge
100%.
daunting mechanic body. I went to antique store and then I asked them like,
It actually
do you
just
guys
tells you to
have
send your
anything
CDs.
can make sounds? And they gave me like old toy car and then milkshake maker.
That's so cool.
Some of the recording in the Foley room, we used a ultrasonic microphones. The human hearing range is usually 20 hertz to 20,000. So this goes all the way up to 100,000.
Holy shit.
And what that really helps with is when we're pitching around sounds, we
Yeah,
have
that
all
makes
that
sense.
extra information. So if we pitch something
Wow,
down
that's
really,
cool.
really low, we're still hearing it like we recorded it at that level.
So this
I'm gonna
is
be
like-
honest, those two don't seem like they have a good like work connection.
Why?
You don't get that vibe at all. Like if I'm working with somebody, I gotta like we gotta be vibing. Like, we gotta be killing that shit. You know what I mean? Job security is low. Imagine
You don't have to Mac all the time with everyone.
I'm macking though.
You don't need to Mac with everyone, bro. They're at work. They're there to work. They're not there to be friends, bro.
No, I went to UPS with Spill. I'm loading that shit up. We're freaking grooving.
Bro.
10-hour shifts and they had to film this interview.
Yeah, not only that, they probably don't want to
Yo.
be on camera.
Really, really
They're
low,
fun.
we're still hearing
They're
it
having fun.
like we recorded it at
They have
that
lunch
level.
together every day.
So this is electronic magnetic microphone. Then I pick up the sound from the displays. And also I took some sound on the outlet.
Oh
For the Goblin palette work,
That's
I
crazy.
demonstrate like high, mid, and low frequency to give more freedom to use for the sound designers.
That's so
Garliwix,
cool.
maybe he casts like huge attack for the players, then we can hear this sound as well.
Hey, they're supposed to look at the gallery stuff.
So I put some like random sequencer on it, so that's why the static sounds like bouncing around. So if I turn off this plugin, then we only can hear the electronic magnetic wave sound from display.
Yo, Steven, for
But
real,
if
dude.
I add some texture on
So
it,
excited.
then it sounds a little bit like Goblin.
Crazy fire.
It's interesting designing sounds for a video game because you need multiple files. Everything needs to be switching up all the time. If you hear the same thing over and over,
Yeah.
subconsciously the player knows that it's not really right and you just really want to create the immersion.
My name is Josh Miramontes, and I'm a sound
Oh,
designer. in
Oh
World of
yeah,
Warcraft.
this guy's cooking,
Palette
bro.
building is where we
You
got
kidding me?
started, which was all of it.
This guy's exactly what I'm looking for in a sound designer. The glasses, The tattoos and the way he's sitting. He don't give a fuck about his hair either. He's macking. That's the guy I want to work with. You want to know why? That's the most creative people.
No.
I'm going home.
I have tattoos, so I'm creative. That doesn't make him the most creative because he has tattoos, okay?
What do you... I thought...
Take it from someone who works in the tattoo industry. It doesn't mean anything, okay?
I thought tattoos meant
You know how
you
many
were
tattoo
expressing
artists I
yourself
know?
in a creative way.
I tell you, tattoo artists, I know a lot of them.
Yeah?
Hate them all.
Wow. You're an artist out there.
on
Bad
World
for
of
you.
Warcraft. Palette building is where we got started, which was
Tattoo artists
all
that
of us
work
sound
for me give me a
designers
headache.
going to the
That's what they
hardware
do.
store,
Oh,
going
shit,
to
look at 'em in
antique
there.
shops, finding anything we could, and sharing that across the team. And then everybody was then reaching into that palette and creating their sound effects with that. And that allowed me, as the sound designer implementing for Gallywix, to just go in and I would be like, I need a zap. And it'd be like, oh my gosh, look at this, incredible. There's all these
Bro,
incredible
I love
zaps.
that. The other two.
My job as a
Nerdy
sound
looking
designer is
guys.
to inform the players that something is happening. It's a lot of talking to the designer and understanding their intent.
is handsome,
This spell will
Say it.
wipe the raid.
He's a
So
handsome guy.
I will make a
He's fucking
list
dope.
of like, these are the
Yeah, he
big
fucks.
moments in the raid encounter that are going to harm people to the point of wiping them. And I just need to make those punch. It's all about just mixing in a way that informs
Oh my God,
the
he has a
player, like
fucking
something
oh
should
my
be
God.
grabbing your ear to let you know that something
This
really bad is
fucking
going to happen.
fight is gonna be insane. Did you see that? New phase, bitch.
He was transformed.
I'm Derek Duke. I'm music director.
This is
here
the
at
guy.
Blizzard
Yeah, this is the
Entertainment.
guy for sure. This is the guy. Harder than Queen, you think? Oh. Mythic Queen had an insane amount. That shit was ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, this is a really great update to work on because we get a chance to really dive
By the way,
into
Brood Twister was a fun fight to watch.
Yeah, it
Those
was.
guilds progress through as well.
the goblins again. When we kicked it all off, Leo
This
and I
guy.
sat down to
This guy's
really
the shit.
go
He
back and
fucks.
take a listen to all of the previous goblin work that we've done before and dig into the jazz roots. From the very moment you're in there, you'll hear a difference and feel a difference, having been recorded with a jazz ensemble.
Love it.
So part of the process is we want to explain the character of the goblins, and
I just have to say it. I fucking love that zone. I know some people may not. Do you like jazz? I don't mind jazz. Do I go out of my way to listen to jazz? No, I think
I do.
Lance does. Yeah,
I
I
listen-
don't.
Every morning, I actually start my morning on the way to work with a nice coffee morning jazz.
Okay.
Drink my coffee, then I get into the office.
Okay.
I'll have a little biscotti.
Biscotti. Okay.
Yeah, drink more coffee.
Biscotti.
Do a couple of meetings.
Well, me a couple meetings too with the Biscotti and jazz.
The biscotti's already finished.
The
but
Biscotti's already done by the time you get in your meeting.
Yeah,
Anything else?
bring that into the meeting.
Bring it in the meeting. You don't want to bring the Biscotti into the meeting. Okay. Anything else?
Coffee I keep though.
Coffee's
And I
good.
keep one earphone in
Alright,
while
enough.
I'm on
I'm
the
tired
Zoom
of
meeting
this.
with the jazz.
I'm tired of this fucking story. Anyways, I just wanted to go back to the zone. The zone's really nice. I love the zone. I'm very, very, very happy with the zone. I want to log in right now and play. Like I did everything I literally could do. I did every single quest. I did the campaign. I did every world quest I can. I gotta stop. I'm starting to get a problem now, and I'm gonna burn out. I need to chill out. This guy Italian or what? He is for sure.
when a soloist improvises,
Actually, I'm Italian.
they interpret it. And so by giving descriptors and helping the players understand the characters of the goblins more, they can get into character. It
love
helped eke out so much more feeling and vibe from the performances.
Oh yeah.
My name is Leo Kaliski, and I'm the lead
This
composer
is the
on World of
guy.
Warcraft. This patch was unique.
that guy fucks. Leo
My name is Leo
fucks. He's the lead composer.
Spill.
This guy,
It's Brian.
this is a talented guy.
A lot of Biscotti talk today.
This is a talented freaking guy.
That's crazy.
Okay. Lead composer?
Yeah, he's got to be killing it.
Wait, when did he start? I don't know.
and I'm the lead composer on World of Warcraft. This patch was unique because of the jazz band. We decided we wanted to record them differently. For this one, it felt really important to do the group all together on the same day, to get them in the same room and get them playing off each other so it felt more authentic. It's always a little bit different once, a person is playing it and it's not you sitting in front of a computer, and you kind of have to, with your limited time in the session, decide, like, do you like their version of it, or do you want to ask them to, do it again to get it closer to what you had in mind? With this patch, we kind of wanted their version. We would often be like, yeah, this is the melody, but feel free to embellish it. And usually those were the takes that ended up in the final version over what we originally wrote. And then finding a way to process it and produce it to kind of have some of that craziness in it as well. So we did stuff like sending some of the saxophones to like guitar amp processing, or like, putting like phasers, chorusers, and distortions on it, like stuff like that to help add in some of that wildness again.
This on its own is that like guitar amp layer. It almost sounds a little bit like a guitar at that point with that type of performance, and like the phaser, like the phaser really comes through there, which kind of felt natural for like the bright lights and the colors and the collagio. Here's what it is all together. So it's also quite a bit of reverb, which if this were like a album release version of it would be way too much. But once you turn it way down and put it in the background in game, that reverb has a way of just disappearing, and it helps it like blend into the world a little bit more.
Dude, I'm so excited to see this raid. I haven't seen anything yet of the raid. I really avoid watching boss fights. Vickety Split here. Sorry, I'm way late. Dude, don't even sweat it, bro. Vicky. Don't even sweat it. You're chilling. You're vibing. I think I saw you in the guild. Vickety Split. Yeah, I think I saw you. I think I was the one who added you in. I usually get the applicants in during... Was it you? Oh, okay. Lance said it was him. But anyways, welcome. Also, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Do any of you guys not see the raid before you go in because you want to experience it firsthand for like a fresh experience? Does anyone else do that? Or am I the only one? I know Dasher, if Dasher was here. First of all, I know Dasher would love to be here. Kuzi, do you do that at all? Does anyone else do that? I definitely do that. And man, I'm looking at some of these designs and fights and everything, and it's so cool looking.
Interesting because often the raid is in a totally separate space that you only ever see as part of the raid. It's the same city. It's just that it's in the middle of this battle. Six Bug Chunker is at least the only boss that I can remember from WoW where a specific ability got specific music. We don't ever really do that. WoW boss music is kind of simple in that, the fight starts, the boss music starts. Maybe it changes with phases. But this one, the designer, Matt Villers, who made this boss, approached us early and showed us this ability where you get up on this trash ball and like roll around the whole arena, picking up trash so that you can blow up a bomb before it blows you up. And he was like, hey, can we do unique music for this? So we
So you roll the ball around to pick up trash so it mitigates the explosion. That is so freaking cool.
Hold that.
Anybody, I assume.
Huh.
Dude. That's insane, Brian. I can't believe you did that phase 1. I can't believe you did. What a terrible thing to do. Lies. God, I hope that's not chosen at random.
Yeah, I hope there's a way to...
That's a parse killer. You're a parser and you care about shit like that?
Oh yeah, well, on the 1 week that you want to parse, you just don't do it.
You're like the Grinch. Parse, go bye-bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, parses. Another thing pugs don't want to do. Oh, absolutely.
Went back and forth with him for a while, making sure that like the spell hookups were in there, and he had to make unique spell hookups to stop the music because otherwise the music would have started for the trash ball and just not stopped ever. And then we kind of had to
care about parsing. I want to do the fun stuff,
there,
highlighting
and
that.
It actually ended up working out really well that we used the same music that we're using for Drive when it had the right energy.
Are those like little enemies? Or is that
something about driving?
No, that's an enemy for sure.
Around a trash ball, felt like the music still worked for that. So it's using a different variation of that track.
Yo, that's fight looks insane, bro. Look at what's going on. Oh shit! I'm giving that job to Spill every time.
So the liberation for Undermine has been a ton of fun for the whole team. It's such a nice change of pace for us and players to do something more wacky and zany that we just get to let loose with.
Listen, for
That's
me,
an awesome video.
this zone is one of my favorites
Yeah.
of all time. I can't say, obviously, it's one of the best zones ever, blah, 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 blah.
I want to see how we feel about it
Hashtag healer duties.
3 months from now.
3 months, yeah. Well, I wonder what the 0.5 patch they're going to do for this.
Nightfall.
What do you mean?
Look at the
Oh, yeah, the roadmap. Is that what it is?
the roadmap.
In the summer?
Yeah.
Billy, help me with the key.
No, that's not in the summer. That's in the spring. That's 8 weeks from now. 0.5 is in 8 weeks.
Yeah. No, for sure.
And we'll
Wow.
get 0.7 in another 8 weeks. Wow. That was really cool.
Honestly, I was severely impressed with that video. I was already super excited, and I'm addicted. I don't want to stop playing. Like, if they had Mythic Zeros out, I would have done that on probably 3 characters by now.
3?
Yeah, 100%. Are you kidding me? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I could do a tour a day.
Tour of Duty, maybe.
Call of Duty.
Tour of Duty.
Okay. But yeah, that would have been really, really cool. Anyways, very cool video. I've already been really excited. That just made me more hyped. The raid is looking incredible. By the way, he just said it was in the city. It's in the city, or it's not.
Yeah, you go in through that the hotel, but
and then the raid map is the map
the
of the
liberation of Undermine. It's the whole.
Wow.
You're gonna go through the city.
Wow. Can I use my car in there?
Probably not. Actually, considering it would be cool if they did have a fight where you do have to use your car, but I don't know.
No, people would get so pissed.
I don't know
Are you
any of the
kidding me?
fights, bro.
Yeah, but people would get so pissed if they had to use their car. Joking.
Maybe not.
They would get so mad. People would not like that. I would like it. I think it's cool, but people don't like mountain fights and vehicles, and people don't like that. I don't like vehicle fights. Like, there was a couple, dude, I don't know what it was with their hard on that shit in Wrath. That was annoying. And then they did it in Kata too. That shit was yeah, very nice video. Also, we wanted to go over one last thing today, which is bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bam bing. By the way, shout out to everyone in here today. 35 people over on the YouTube. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I think there's a couple over on Twitch. I can't even see the number. I would love to see the number. Can't even see it, even if I wanted to. 9 people over on Twitch. By the way, if you guys want, there's 35 of you in here. And YouTube, if you guys want to support the channel, the Twitch, we're trying to get the average up. So Twitch pushes us a little bit more, you know what I mean? We're trying to get more consistent. Requa, yo, merch store. Those shirts are kind of fly. Yeah, every time we put up a merch store, we'll get like a couple bites. But other than that, I don't really get anything. I mean, maybe eventually we'll do like a giveaway. That'd be kind of cool, like some free CBK merch giveaway stuff.
That would be cool.
That would be really, really cool. But at the moment, no. I mean, this is a long sleeve. Lance has on the limited edition custom made CBK with me and him on it.
Limited edition.
There's only 2 made ever, by the way. So I don't think we're ever gonna get those made again. Those are one of a kind. These ones are cool. I'd like.
It's got our silhouettes on there.
Yeah, it's pretty fire. That's a pretty fire shirt. I'll just take them off your body. That'll do. That's funny. Yeah, you beat me in a duel, I'll send you a shirt. I'll tell you that much. Last one, I wanted to go to bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Here. BTS, Trading Post. We spoke about Drive System. Yeah, I guess the only thing left now is this list here. It's gonna be kind of hard to see. Let me see if it's difficult to see. So this is the sign up for the raids right now, and sort of like planning and preparation for the guild as a whole. If you guys are interested in raiding right now, this is very important. So I would probably listen up. We'll post this a couple times. You go to the Google Docs and you simply put your name in, you put your role, whatever it is. And then,
your preferred raid time.
Yeah, your preferred raid times. It's very, very important. We're going to get together with a couple of our officers, and we're going to put a sign up, I guess, for some of the days that we decide based on how many people requested those days.
Look at this,
okay,
figure out what works best, and then do a poll for everyone in the chat.
Right now, there's not everyone that signed up in the chat. we will do the poll on the Discord, and we're gonna at it multiple times, and we'll also post it in the guild chat. We do have 4 or 5 days poll in the chat and in the Discord. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Some people are filling this out and not putting any alts either. I guess people don't really have any, which is
People
fine.
don't have alts.
A lot of people are flexible as well. I like that. That's pretty cool. Any day up to 10 p.m. That's cool. I personally think we should probably have 3 raids going. Like 1 raid that's purely just casual, chill out, Mac, goof off, hang out. Not goof off. I don't want to say goof off. That's not the word. It's more like just no hard progression. You're just there, get some loot, make some friends, chill out in Discord, maybe have a little a Modelo, little lime.
Have a libation. It's a libation.
Yeah. So
Little
do that.
libation.
And then, just chill out. Slowly just go through normal, slowly get through heroic, and then when you hit a brick wall, go back to normal, get loot, come back. Do that as well. So, and then the other 2 nights are probably gonna be, your average, slightly above average, like push nights. And then eventually, when both raid nights hit a brick wall, which I wanted to do last season, but things happened, shit goes down. You get sort of the all-star team, and you go progress with their mains on maybe like, I don't know, maybe a Monday or something. Monday night at like 9. I don't fucking know. But yeah, a lot of people signed up here. Do not forget, I'm gonna link it again. If you guys are interested at all, check out the link right there, the Google Docs sheet. You simply just go in there. You can see me and Lance at the top there. And just add your spec, add your class. If anyone wants to play an augmentation, you're more than welcome. And you can come any raid. You play augmentation. You give us the ebb and might.
Eastern Standard Time, Bernie.
And yeah. You guys are what times? Yeah, we're
EST.
Eastern. I think we're gonna have a late night guild or a late night raid run, and then an early raid run. I'm gonna probably raid lead 1 for sure. I don't have the energy to raid lead multiple raids because there are some characters I just want to damage on. So maybe if Trojan wants to raid lead another or something, I don't know. It's gonna be up to him. I'm gonna talk to him and a couple of the officers about it. But
Sunday we have a officer meeting.
Okay, cool, great. I'm pretty good at raid leading, I would say. So I'm excited to get in there with you guys. What did you laugh?
No,
A little smirk, no? Weird.
I didn't do nothing, bro.
Interesting.
You're great. You are a good raid lead.
You're decent, right?
I think you're a good raid lead.
Raid lead.
No?
It's my role.
Raid lead 1, you know?
Yeah. I don't know about that. But get in there, do that. And then also plan on doing a raid where I just want to DPS. I don't want to do shit. I don't want no responsibilities. I straight up just want to go in there with the guild, help clear bosses if I can, maybe give advice. If I need to do call outs, okay, maybe. But I want to just DPS on like my rogue. I don't want to do shit. For my team, I'll chill. I'll play lock, I guess. But I'm not doing shit on my rogue. I just want to chill out. And then if I need for the normal night, I'll hop on my blood DK and I'll tank if I need to. If people are really interested in that stuff. Do you have anything to say when it comes to raiding and stuff like that?
Things to say. Yeah, actually I do, guys. It doesn't pertain to this patch, but in the next patch.
Okay.
When there is a caster legendary inevitably to come.
Okay.
I get the first one guaranteed.
Okay. Is it a duel off?
Nope.
It's like a DPS parse thing, right?
No.
It's a transmog competition, surely.
No.
So no DPS log. What about an attendance log? Like if I showed up, 8 weeks in a row. What do you think? Maybe an attendance log?
Listen, Kuzi. We're not going to be personal loot this time around.
Is that true? The last ones was personal loot? What?
The axe was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you had to loot the item. Or whatever it was.
That's insane. I didn't know that.
Well, some people didn't get it till like the last week.
That's crazy. Can't believe that's true.
Yeah, well, it really sucks because if you're playing any of those classes and you don't get it, your DPS, like they scale your class
No,
and they
based off
tune
the
you
best
based
you could
off of you
possibly be.
having that legendary.
Yeah, why do you think classes like Outlaw Rogue are dog shit? Because you potentially have the chance to flip 7 coins in a row in the first few fucking combat finishers. And then also, you can roll 6 buffs.
5, 6?
And then also, you can get crack shot windows where you're shooting freaking between the eyes 7 times in a row. Dog water. The axe drop personal had a chance to be dropped as group loot in Mythic only.
That's crap.
Wow.
That's not a good system at all. That's
That
that's
is crazy.
That's not a good system.
I didn't know that.
How do they not have?
Is there a minimum item level for normal?
No,
No.
for normal,
Heroic,
I don't-
yeah.
Yeah, once we get into the heroic, and that's what we did last in season 1.
Yeah.
It was kind of like
it was
free
two
for all for normal.
I think it was a few item level points under champion. So, for example, for the Nurabar Palace, I think it was 600 item level we made it, or 595.
Not for normal.
No, not for normal. We didn't make
For
any
heroic.
requirements. For heroic.
Yeah.
So it was a couple points below the champion gear, which is just mythic zeros and delves, which is very easy to obtain within a week. And then what do you call it? So for this one, adventure gear can go up to 639. Or no, is that veteran? I think veteran can go up to 639. I have to check. I think I have a list actually. 1 second. I believe.
I would say
Let me see. Where the fuck? Gearing guide.
you should be close to whatever the item level that normal starts at.
Can you guys see this? Ah, you can. Okay, so Mythic Zeros
Or
drop
636.
636. Mythic Zero. Okay. So 636 is Mythic Zero loot. I would say
It should be at 636 probably.
like 635. Because you also have that ring to boost your ass up 20 points as well. You have gear from the last season that a lot of people will probably have at 630 something. So I would say around 635, 640, anywhere between there for heroic. Normal, don't trip. We're chilling, dude.
We should probably just be able to blow through normal pretty easy, right?
Normal is a layup, yeah. We cleared normal week 2. So
No, it's gonna be fine.
no, yeah, Jace, you have over 2 weeks to get that. That's easy breezy, bro. Don't do what everyone's gonna do and just rush to Mythic Plus. Do not do that. The best way to get gear is number 1, do a Mythic Zero World Tour, whatever your class is. Stack that armor type. For example, if I'm Druid, that's leather gear. I'm gonna make sure I have as many leather wearers as possible from the guild. Go together. Whoever doesn't need gear, you trade it. Bada bing, bada boom. 100%. That is the number 1 way to get loot in the entire game. Easy zeros, yeah. 100%. 100%. That is the way to go. Stack armor type. Do zeros. And then after your zeros, you focus on getting all your keys from the weekly quest.
You get your delves.
And you go your delves.
Delves are the best because it's just guaranteed loot every time.
Nothing against Mythic Plus. I am staying the hell away from that until I got my keys and my world tours done. So, I'm not touching that shit. I don't know how the hell you guys are renowned 7. I'm 20 on 5 and there's no quests left. Don't forget the world quest. Don't forget the
Rares.
when you go into Bountiful Delves, they added the reputation for the weekly. I don't know if you remember the weekly rep bonus you get for the Bountiful Delves. At the end of the dungeon, you have a chance at getting one of the factions. I got really lucky. I only had to do 2 before I got mine for 1250. So that was huge. You have rare farming, which depending on the rare gives 50 to 100. That's really good. Any world quest, including the battle pet ones, I did. I don't know.
Didn't they make it so you're gonna start getting those maps or whatever in delves so much easier?
The 610 map, yeah, they made it a lot easier. Like they pretty much said guaranteed if you do like 5 delves, like bountifuls, you should get.
If you're doing your 4 every week,
You should. They said, but it's much easier, but they cap at 1 a week no matter what. You know, sometimes you'd get really lucky and get like 2 back to back.
I mean, sure, I got 2 all of season 1, and I did over 100 delves.
Okay, well,
So,
get shit on. So, how does this affect LeBron's legacy? I mean, clearly, you understand MJ versus LeBron, not even a debate, right? Me quiero Taco Bell. That's actually crazy to say out loud right now. I had Taco Bell yesterday. Less than $5.
so item level for raid.
Item level for raid, I would say normal raid, whatever, bro. Don't even 630, 625, 625. Doesn't fucking matter.
Just veteran gear. Yeah, get like full veteran.
Who's ready to place their heroic gear with veteran gear?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Yo, I was so glad to get
veteran
rid of
gear
that
is fire.
treacherous transmitter. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got lucky on the what's it called? The World Quest thing, and I got that trinket. That was 623.
640 if you die a lot, 620 if you. That's crazy. But this is a pretty good map. I like the progression here. It's looking good. Also, I really love that you're starting to get gilded at 10 right here for 7s. So you could start farming the mythic crafted gear starting at 7. And not only that, it's a lot easier. So the goal is to get a group, stack the same armor, solid group, get to 7s, and farm them as much and as fast as you possibly can.
Yeah.
That's the goal. Because you can get 2, 3, 4 7s done way faster than you could do a 9 or a 10. And the risk is just not there. And then you get the reps of mastering the dungeon. You get your buddies in there. You know each other. You learn the polls. You get everything going. Farm those 10s out.
Plus 6 giving heroes is a meme. There's no fortified or tyrannical.
Yeah, it is insane. Insane. Look, that's a big bracket right there. That's 649 one. That's the hero gear. So this is the champion up to 5. 6 is hero.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Maybe I should take a day off work.
You won't do that. You're a loser. You have a family, you have a wife, a kid, and a company you run. What a fucking loser.
Day off. You know?
Anyways, I'm just ready for next week so I can fill up my vault. What else are you trying to fill up, Canadian? Pause.
Yeah.
With the nerf scaling and the lack of act fixes, oh yeah, this shit's gonna be a scam easy. This shit's gonna be scam easy. Yo, I know
That'll be a good time.
I'm getting on my rogue with bro form. That shit is about to be fire.
Shut it, Brian.
Anyways, yeah, that's that list. I think I had a couple other ones to show as well. There was the Delves one I wanted to talk about also. Where's the Delves? Hi. Where's the... I don't think this is final.
I can't see it.
Well, hold on 1 second. I mean, there's a lot going on, right? Like, there's a lot of technical things we're working on. The Bountiful Delves is this right here. So tiers 1 and 2 is, I believe, Explorer. 3 and 4 is Veteran. Wait, no, Adventure. And then Veteran, and then Champion. Yeah, Champions is 8. And they start earning the crests for Ruined here. And then, of course, like
So
they
the
changed
only
for tier 11.
The
is
only
the Gilded.
difference, though, is that you're getting gilded.
For tier 11s?
Yeah.
3 times a week, yes. And then tier 8s is Champion Loot, but your vault is still
Wait a minute.
Hero Vault.
Okay, so you're not even ready to start running. Like, there's no point of even running your 11 until you're ready for gilded anyway. Unless you
What do you
just
mean?
start
I want
stockpiling.
gilded now, as fast as possible. I want mythic gear now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well,
The goal is to somehow, some way, get your ass through an
Well, let me tell
11
you
next
something.
week. Somehow, some way, you
ain't
beg, borrow,
soloing
and
it.
steal to get
it's
through
gonna
an.
be a pain in the ass to solo.
Get on a tank spec. I don't know. Figure it out.
Okay, sure.
Figure it out, man.
Um,
You're the community master, right? People are coming to you for questions. Figure it out. Get through an 11. Get your gildeds done. I'm on a demo lock. You know what I'm doing?
Trojan will run me through the 11s.
No, he won't.
Yeah, he will.
Trojan's too busy with me running 0s and fucking 7s. Mind your business. And I got bro form with me. Ain't no way you farm Gilded and Delves when you get 10 from a +7. Nah, well, the thing is, though, shit. That extra, what is it? 6 and 11? 6 per 11? Was it 6? I think they boosted it to 6.
Oh, yeah, Brian. Spill, you could finally get back in my graces. Get on your fucking tank spec.
Oh, what did Vicky say? Sorry. Don't worry, Bernie will be easier than you think.
Yeah, it's not going to be. Honestly, the gear is going to start flying at you so fast.
Yeah,
bro.
no. The gearing is going to be so much better, bro. So much better.
You really don't have to do any hard content to get good gear.
The raid, so
this is
normal. The first boss drops 636. This is, I believe.
Wait,
I don't think that's champion gear. Isn't that adventure?
veteran.
Isn't the normal raid adventure? I thought it was.
Adventure is LFR.
No.
Veteran.
Is it champion?
Normal is veteran, right?
Or veteran. Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant veteran. There's so many, it's so fucking stupid.
Explorer is world, adventure is LFR.
Yeah, and then veteran is normal.
Oh, wait, you're right. Yeah. Vet is LFR. Yeah.
Mythic is mythic.
This is right.
Hero is heroic. Champion is normal.
27 different crests.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Good point. And then you get the one above. Yeah, okay, you're right. My bad.
636
system, Jesus Christ. Bosses 7 and 8 drops 645, and then they have the very, very rare items.
652.
Fucking insane.
Wait, what's mythic item level raid then?
The highest item level in the game for a weapon or an item? 678. That is insane. And you start getting 15 gildeds a pop in every fucking boss in there. That's pretty cool. So boss, obviously the last boss in the heroic raid you get gilded. Everything else is 15 ruined, which is awesome in heroic. That's awesome.
Who's ready for that Galagio renowned track, huh?
The crafting stuff is
look.
cool.
Yeah, you have the list there. We went and thought about it for no fucking reason.
Normal is
champion.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be making a video on all this shit for the weekend.
You should make a video explaining the crest system.
Okay. Anything else? Yeah.
You should.
Thanks, Lance.
Yo, that's crazy.
The ultimate crest guide, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next, that's what we'll leave you to the community, right? That's a community video, yeah. Members only. So the crafted gear. Obviously we skipped tiers 1 through 4 because obviously you want to make sure it's crafted at tier 5, right? So the weathered is what we're getting now. That's the first tier. Then once you start getting your sparks, which is next week, I believe we get 2 sparks because one from the quest and then one that we earn. So technically you have 2, so you can make a 2-hander. I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
There's no way.
Am I wrong? Or do you only earn 1 spark? Is it 1 spark next week?
If I can get me a 658 weapon, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, you're gonna farm that rune?
Oh man.
Shit ain't easy, bro.
Huh?
My only issue upgrading will be giving up tier bonuses. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Canadian.
When do you give them up? Is the question.
Yeah. I'm already having that issue on a helmet. I have a helmet that can go all the way up to, I think, 642. Compared to my 619 helmet.
I think that's high enough item. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a problem.
You gotta sim. You gotta sim your character.
Okay. Let's settle down. Yeah.
Do it.
Weird. So the Explorer can go up to 619. That's obvious. The Adventure goes up to 632 is insane. That is crazy. The veteran gear we start earning from normal can go up to 645.
But not a 2-handed. Yeah, you won't be able to get a 2-handed weapon next.
Yeah, 2 sparks. Okay.
So I can just hold my spark until I can do my two-handed though.
Isn't that? Is it weekly or bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly. Whatever, I'll
You're
hold it.
gonna hold?
Yeah, because then what if I get a good weapon anyway? Then then I'll have sparks to spend on other things.
Yeah, sure. I guess we could just try to farm out the staff.
Yeah, what if I get the rookery staff?
If we get the rookery staff from what do you call it? From 0. That would give us, because it's champion gear for M0s, right? M0s would go all the way up to 658. So
yeah, if I can get a 658 rookery staff, that'd be pretty cool.
holy shit. Could you imagine, bro? Holy shit. That would be disgusting. Wow. 658 is wild.
Good with that.
Veteran is heroic gear, right? No, heroic gear.
No, hero track gear is heroic.
I meant for like dungeons. Heroic dungeons. Sorry. I guess I should have clarified. So I guess it's veteran. Veteran can go up to 645 just straight farming the same heroic dungeon over and over and over and over and over and over.
Unless you random.
Is it?
Specific go into it, it's only once a day.
Oh, I didn't know
If
that.
you're doing random, you could just keep going random.
And how about kiss my ass?
I'm just telling you, bro.
No, bro, kiss it. Yeah, I have a shoulder that can go up to 645, but not spending nothing yet. No, honestly, I think you should spend the first 2 tiers because.
Oh, actually, so let's tell everyone, if minimum item level, you should be at least heroic dungeon item level, whatever the what is
rest
that?
of that
636
minimum. Yeah, I would say minimum.
You could literally
636.
grind out heroic dungeons.
Yeah, just
for
spam
anything that you
random.
didn't get from your delves. You could just do delves and heroic dungeons and get easily 636. So
The
you should probably
delves-
try to be
The
there.
delves, you can literally just farm this one out and boost it up. So tiers 5, 6,
You
and
don't even need
7.
bountiful and you'll get
5,
6.
6, and 7, you can have veteran and boost it all the way up to 645. So
That's
literally,
without a bountiful.
yeah, it's without a bountiful.
Yeah.
So if you literally, literally, you can just go tiers 5, spam 5s over and 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 over again. And then you can get all your gear, technically. And then just boost it up.
Yeah.
And then veteran charms because they won't matter once. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly the point I was making. W Canadian. Absolutely W.
Yeah,
Because that shit's going to get overwritten by one piece of champion gear.
Yeah, and you're gonna get the
The achievement, yeah.
and then you'll only spend Valor Stones to
Yeah,
upgrade
exactly.
those
That's
things
why I
anyway.
already dumped 90 of my Explorer ones because it doesn't matter. I'm
Yeah, who
upgrading anyway.
cares? You're not gonna need those.
I went from I think a 597 and a 610 weapon to a 632 and a 629.
Yeah. No. Well,
Who's gonna stop me?
not me.
Exactly. I'm saying. W. Okay, Marshawn. Yeah, for real. You call it, right? Yeah, dungeons is right there. I guess that's everything. I think we covered just about everything. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are interested in rating at all, you absolutely need to go to the spreadsheet because we're gonna have a guild meeting Sunday, and we're gonna
Officer meeting.
decide, or an officer meeting, and decide what days we're rating on, and then signups are going up probably Sunday night or Sunday afternoon, and that's it. Like, there's no fucking around. Once days are set, and they're not changing. So if you want to voice your opinion, you got to go to the Google Docs sheet, put your stuff up there, and get it going. That's it. There's no changing. Lance, anything else you want to say? Community master?
Guys, it's been tough.
Okay.
You know, the stress of all this is crazy. No, I think I'm excited. I what do you want to do? You want to full send 3 grade groups next week?
Well, I mean, it depends. There's a casual one. We're definitely going to have a casual raid. There has to be.
I don't think anyone's going right into heroic next week, right?
It's all normals anyway.
So everything's casual next week.
You're casual.
Okay. Thanks.
On you,
man.
bro. On you,
Okay.
bro.
Brian, when can you raid? Brian?
Brian is not raiding weekends. Brian likes to raid weekdays. I'm hungry as shit.
Yeah, I'm hungry, bro.
I'm packed because I don't have dinner. No, dude, I can't tonight. I gotta settle down. I can't do it.
I
I
have
can't
dinner at
eat
home
like
waiting
shit.
for me, actually.
How, is that good?
All right, yeah. Green beans.
Lasagna.
No, it's green beans, chicken thighs, pasta.
Yeah, I think definitely the first week.
Yeah, everything's
then-
gonna be casual.
At most 2 weeks.
Anytime but Tuesdays. Really? Because you haven't shown up to one Saturday raid in a month.
That's actually insane.
We've been raiding every Saturday for the last... Wait, Trojan, how long? For the last what?
It's been, I think, 4 weeks.
A month. Where the hell have you... Oh, anytime is Saturday. And I know you're online because you're in the group chat messaging the whole
That's
time we're
crazy.
raiding. So what are you doing?
Wow.
Huh?
Is that true, Brian?
Really?
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you guys coming to the stream, man. Really, really do. I love all you guys. I appreciate the love. Let's see. Let's go down some of the stats here tonight. Yeah. Peaked at about 33. We averaged 30 the whole time. I'm happy with that. We doubled the last stream, so it's a W. Let's check Twitch though. Twitch is where you guys starting to piss me off. Now you're pissing me off. I am Burn J. Yo, thank you so much. I'm Burn J. You're Chad. Over on Twitch. You guys, I know it's asking a lot, but occasionally hopping on the Twitch helps because we got to get the average viewership up there. Thank you so much, Vicky. What a Chadette. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We got to get the Twitch going. We got to get the average views up so it pushes us out more. Boom, boom, boom. Are we getting more streams weekly? Yes, every single week from now on when it comes to podcast. Gameplay streams are going to be probably 2-3 times a week as well. So we're going to be streaming a lot more, posting a lot more, and just trying to get out more in touch with the community. Like every time we play. Whenever I'm like really playing, I'm going to be streaming from now on. Dual stream on Twitch. So shout out to you guys. Lance, you have anything?
I think that's it, guys. It's what a pleasure. I'm gonna be excited to get back out on this thing. Do this once a week.
Yeah.
Shoot the shit, as you do.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Do a stream with the Kuzler. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Yeah, bro, absolutely. Yo, if you want to stream and do mythics, I will absolutely do mythics with you. 100%. And you'll have someone decent in your group to not die to random shit.
What do you mean? He hasn't completed one key with you.
No, that's not true.
Really?
I did keys last season with him a couple times, and then he stopped playing for some reason. I think it was because of me.
Weird.
Interesting. He goes, I don't know, man. He goes, I don't know, brother. Hey, come on. He goes, craft. Anyways, yo, I love you guys so much, dude. God bless every single one of you. My name's Sky.
Lance,
This is Lance. We'll see you guys. I'll be on probably tomorrow streaming during the day. Probably not at night. And then after that, I'm going to make a video, probably post it either Friday or Saturday. And then we got a lot more videos coming next week. I love you guys so much. God bless every single one of you. We will see you